Jake stared at his phone for the 10th time that morning. 3 days had passed since he'd messaged Amara on the photography forum, and she'd replied with her WhatsApp number and a simple, "Let's talk properly." His roommate Derek walked by, stealing a piece of toast from Jake's plate. "Dude, you've been weird all week. What's going on?" "Nothing, just, there's this photographer I met online." Derek raised an eyebrow. "A photographer or a woman?" "Both." "Where's she from?" Jake hesitated. "Lagos." "Lagos? California?" "Lagos, Nigeria." Derek whistled low. "That's different. Be careful, man. You know there are scams." "It's not like that." Jake cut him off, defensive. "We connected over photography. She's legitimate. She has a whole portfolio." But Derek's words stuck with him. Was he being naive? He'd never done long distance, let alone international. But something about Amara's messages, the way she described light hitting the streets of Victoria Island at golden hour, her frustration with clients who didn't understand her vision, felt authentic. That evening, she sent a voice note. Her voice was warm, melodic, with an accent that made even mundane words sound musical. "Jake, hi. I hope you don't mind the voice note. I find typing so impersonal sometimes. I wanted to thank you for your advice on the aperture settings. I tried them this morning at a shoot, and the difference was incredible. Maybe we could do a video call this weekend? I'd love to show you some of my new work. No pressure, though." Jake replayed it 3 times. Saturday came. Jake cleaned his apartment for the first time in weeks, angling his laptop so the bookshelf would be in frame instead of his pile of laundry. At 3 p.m. Chicago time, 9 p.m. in Lagos, his screen lit up with an incoming call. Amara appeared, and Jake forgot to breathe for a second. She wore a yellow head wrap that complemented her dark skin, and her smile was even more captivating than in her profile picture. Behind her, he could see colorful artwork on the walls and the warm glow of evening light. "Hi, finally we meet properly," she said, her eyes bright with excitement. "Hi. Wow, your setup looks amazing. Is that your studio?" "Just my living room," she laughed. "But thank you. I see you're a reader?" She nodded toward his bookshelf. They talked for 2 hours. About photography, yes, but also about everything else. Amara told him about growing up in a family that wanted her to be a lawyer, how she'd fought to pursue art instead. Jake shared his own story, the corporate job that paid the bills but drained his soul, how photography was his escape. "You should quit," Amara said suddenly. "What?" "The job that makes you miserable. Life is too short to spend it dying slowly in a cubicle." "That's easy to say when you're already living your dream." Her expression softened. "My dream comes with sleeping on my sister's couch some months when clients don't pay. It comes with my mother still asking when I'll go back to school for a real career. But Jake, at least I'm alive. Can you say the same?" The question hit harder than it should have. Before they hung up, Amara made him promise to send her 1 photo a day, something that made him feel alive. "And I'll do the same," she said. "Let's see each other's worlds." After the call ended, Jake sat in the darkness of his apartment, still feeling the warmth of her presence. Derek was right to be cautious, but this, whatever this was, felt worth exploring. He picked up his camera and walked to the window, capturing the Chicago skyline as twilight descended, the city lights just beginning to sparkle. He sent it to Amara with a caption, "Day 1, Finding Beauty in Familiar Places." 3 dots appeared immediately, then a photo, a street vendor in Lagos, surrounded by pyramids of oranges, his face lit by the golden glow of a lantern. Her message, "Day 1, Finding Beauty in the Everyday." Jake smiled, knowing that sleep wouldn't come easy tonight. Fade out.